यही बंद करते हैं ये बंद करते हैं
Sometimes real superheroes live in the hearts of small children fighting big battles. And to help them overcome such battles, God sent them with some angels. And today we are going to talk with one such angel who have sent by the God for those children fighting such big battles. So here's welcoming Monica Godbole Yashod, our Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam awardee, in our today's talk show, Sangharsh ke Kuch Ansune Par. She believes excellence is not a destination, it's a journey, and is working for the same from last 25 years. तो आइए जाने उनकी कहानी उनकी ही जुबानी.
Hello everyone, myself Monica Godbole Yashod. I'm an educationist, nutritionist and dietitian. I'm into this field since 25 years. Rising Child Development and Learning Center is into existence since years together, wherein we work with autistic, dyslexia, slow learners, ADHD, Down syndrome, Asperger syndrome and different category children. We are globally connected with all these children. Along with these kids, the other kids also accompany at our center for the education. Our main intention to groom and educate these kids is to make them an independent citizen. Today I feel very much privileged, proud and blessed to achieve this legendary award of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Sir. For the same, I would like to thank Dr. Sushma ma'am and Oasis World team for nominating me for such a legendary award. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Monica ji. First of all, I'm highly honored. Good morning. I'm highly honored to have you today
Thank you so
in
much.
our
Thank
talk show.
Yes.
Yeah. So I really appreciate your work. And for the same, first of all, I would like to ask you what really inspires you to start working for such children? What would you say that there was the real source of inspiration for you for all this work?
Basically, it's a pleasure to get connected with you today. So, good morning, everyone, one and all. Good morning, Oasis team. And it is my great pleasure that you are interviewing me today on this topic. Basically, I started working when I was 16 years of age. Not because my financially, I mean, my condition was not stable. It was very much stable. My grandfather was into police department. My father was working, and everybody was working in the house. We had a bungalow. It was not like that. It was not stable, but I had a craze of earning and learning since then, at the age of 16. So since then, there was a child who their parents had come to me and they had asked me that will you please handle her and conduct her tuitions and classes. I said fine, and fortunately or unfortunately, you can say, but she was a little bit slow learner. But 1.5 year, I conducted her classes and I built her foundation so well that today she is a dentist. I will proudly say you that she was my first student and she's a dentist today. Bay as well as she has a clinic in Nasik as well. So that's a proud thing for me.
Oh,
And since then, I started after my marriage. Of course, there has to be some person who has to support you. So my mother was a big supporter for me before marriage, and after marriage, my husband is a big supporter for me. So I started with my job. I did not do many jobs, but wherever I did it, I was stable for many years. So that is how I entered, and I've completed 25 plus years in this educational field today. I was a principal in one school, Humpty Dumpty, and then I was a principal for 11 years in Valmiki Tots. And then one school had hired me for as a remedial educator. There I was for 2 years, couple of years, and then and all these while doing the job, I used to always come across all these slow learners. However, it was like even if it was a normal school, still I used to find some or the other child who was a slow learner in one class. I mean, 10 to 20% students were used to sit in one class. So, I mean, I thought that that's what I am born for, and I'll be doing such a noble work ahead as well. So that is how I got connected with such students. And now I have my
So
own academy, Rising Child Development and Learning Center, and then we are running it very peacefully and soundly.
yeah, that's really great, मैम. I guess भगवान शायद चुन के भेजता है कुछ लोगों को, कुछ लोगों के लिए स्पेशली काम करने के लिए. And you have already said that God sends some angels for such children. So no
Thank you
doubt
so
you
much.
are a pure angel for such children. Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
मैम जैसे ही हमारा जो ये सारा काम चलता है, तो obviously we face challenges somewhere, right? So I guess you
True,
have
true.
also faced challenges somewhere or not. Ups and downs are part of life, right? So I would like to know
Yes.
how you overcome them and what exactly kept you going in your life, in your this journey actually.
As I told you that I have worked just in 2 to 3 places, but many years in one place. As I told you that I used to come across a lot of students, such students. The school where I was a principal, there were a lot of parents who used to come for the admissions, and it was only a school who used to take the admissions as per the RT rule, that is right to education. It is from the government side that the government has given the benefit for such students that they are eligible to study in the normal category schools. But to my notice, all the schools have their own terms and conditions, so it is not possible everywhere. But this school, of course, whenever the parents used to come and meet me, there was no acceptancy in the parents that they used to accept that yes, my child is a slow learner or he has some sort of autism or dyslexia or some sort of issues, but I used to make them convinced that he will come out of it. He will go in the normal school, however your expectation is. And so how these hurdles used to come across every time whenever I used to meet such parents and they used to come to me for the admissions. But then it was completely overcome when I once convinced them. After, of course, after looking at our teaching skills and everything, the children also got progress, and parents used to see the progress of children when exams were being conducted in the schools. So these were the hurdles that I really faced for.
Yeah, and I guess उसके बाद जो satisfaction मिलता है ना कि oh I have done
Yes,
something for someone. I guess that's the thing that keeps us all going. And ये आपने
that
सही
is our
बोला
main
कि या एंड ये होता है मीन्स आर पेरेंट्स ऑब्वियसली किसी को भी होगा कि नहीं मेरा बच्चा ऐसा क्यों मतलब सबसे अलग क्यों तो इट्स हार्ड टू बिलीव इन सम दैट दे आर डिफरेंट बट they should think that they are specially blessed. They are blessed children,
correct,
and at a time कुछ time बाद everything will gonna be fine. Yeah, so
correct.
जैसे कि आपने बोला आपका राइजिंग चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट सेंटर है, लर्निंग सेंटर है. So what future goals you see about that, and where you see it going actually? About your personal center, or you would like to go in hand with your both the careers?
Yes. As I said, that Rising Child Development and Learning Center was into existence since years, is into existence since years together. Since I was working in the other schools, I was a principal, vice principal. Since then, this academy was into existence. After the school timings, I used to conduct classes. So I've started from zero basically. And that is how this center is now running. And now at present, I'm only looking towards the center, and the future, my future targets and my main intention is to have a great and a big school for such students who will really have a great position in the society. They will have a great dignified position in the society, and by overcoming all whatever the issues are there in their life or related to their related to their physical or mental health, so that will be completely curtailed and completely I mean they will completely come out with flying colors out of it. So that's my basic intention, to build up a school for these students.
बहुत खूब, बहुत शानदार मैम। बहुत कम होते हैं जो ऐसा सोचते हैं एंड कर पाने में सक्षम रहते हैं। आई रियली सैल्यूट यू एंड योर वर्क एंड बहुत-बहुत शुक्रिया आज हमारे लिए हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए एंड मैं आपसे अब लास्ट में हमारे व्यूअर्स के लिए, सोसाइटी के लिए कुछ मैसेज चाहूँगी ज़रूर कि आप क्या उनको संदेश देना चाहेंगे अपने इस प्लेटफ़ॉर्म के थ्रू?
First of all, I am greatly honored, pleased, and I feel very much proud to receive, to get nominated for such a legendary award of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir. And for the same, I would like to thank Dr. Sushma ma'am and the entire Oasis World team for nominating me and for believing in me for such a legendary award. I would like to give the message to the society that you have to be inspirational, always be positive and motivational for everybody. See, hurdles are the things that they will come and go in your life. But you need to have such a motivational spirit and inspirit. You need to be so inspirative that you have to surpass the hurdles and achieve your success. So that is what the message I would give to the society.
बहुत खूब,
And
बहुत शानदार।
एक एक चंद लाइनें कुछ मैं अर्ज करना चाहूंगी। खुद को
बिल्कुल,
कर
बिल्कुल।
बुलंद खुद को कर बुलंद इतना कि खुदा खुद अपने बंदे से आके ये पूछे कि बोल तेरी रजा क्या है।
जी। बिल्कुल,
सो
बहुत शानदार मैम, बहुत-बहुत-बहुत शुक्रिया आप हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए एंड आई मस्ट से कि आप इससे भी ज़्यादा डिज़र्व करती हैं, वर्थ करती हैं एंड जो आप काम कर रही हैं, इट्स कंप्लीट। बहुत कम लोग होते हैं जो इस बारे में सोचते हैं एंड सबसे पहले एक्सेप्ट करते हैं क्योंकि लोगों को पेरेंट्स से बात करना और उनको ये यकीन दिलाना कि आपके बच्चा ये है और ये ठीक हो सकता है, ये कुछ एबनॉर्मल नहीं है, ठीक है? उनके लिए काम करना, उनको एक मुकाम पे खड़ा करना, वो जज़्बा रखना, वो हिम्मत खुद में रखना, उनको देना, बहुत कम लोग कर पाते हैं एंड आई एम कंप्लीटली आई कंप्लीटली सैल्यूट टू यू फॉर योर दिस वर्क। बहुत-बहुत शुक्रिया मैम आज हमसे यहाँ पे जुड़ने के लिए।
थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द वंडरफुल इंटरव्यू। थैंक यू मैम।
थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू।
बाय।
बाय।